Do you ever feel like you need something to help you navigate your personal troubles?
Yes.
People might recommend licensed therapists or medication, but why spend money on professionals and modern medicine when you could just spend money on a guy giving out the most basic advice possible? Like this guy, Julian Blanc. He does these live motivational events, and I saw one of his clips on TikTok. He may look like a random motivational speaker, but no, he's a transformational coach. Which sounds like something Trump would misunderstand.
$8 million for making mice transgender.
$8 million on transformational coaches trying to target our kids.
This is real.
The crazy thing is, Julian was once considered the most hated man in the world.
Why?
Let me explain. In 2014, everyone hated Julian because he was a pickup artist slash dating coach, and he'd have these seminars where he'd just say insane shit about women and how to manipulate them and sleep with them. It was just very self-proclaimed alpha male vibes. I mean, just look at his old website, Pimp by RSD Julian.
Female psychology. You'll have a PhD in female attraction. Every single notion of how women think, feel, and most importantly, how to make them respond sexually to you. How to get a girl into any type of relationship you want. GF or F buddy.
One of the big things that had people outraged was when he said,
If you're a white male, you can do what you want. Romping through the streets, just like grabbing girls.
I couldn't find the full clip, but the context is basically he was saying if you're a white guy in Tokyo, you can pretty much just assault Asian women. And he said, quote, all you have to say to kind of like take the pressure off is just yell Pikachu or Pokemon or Tamagotchi or something. He sucked so bad that he got banned from Australia, the UK, and Singapore. Can we keep the same energy for every guy that acts like this? He's probably jealous as hell of Fresh and Fit. Julian came out and said all the things he did were just terrible jokes taken out of context.
Teach guys how to gain confidence in order to, socialize with women.
Like, my never leaves a girl's mouth. It just pops out every second for air, like here and there.
My intentions were never bad. I agree it was a horrible attempt at humor. And unfortunately, a lot of it also got just put out of context.
I hate that, because what the fuck do you mean they were jokes? Oh, hey, group of people that pay me for advice on how to build confidence. Guess what? Abusing women. Misogyny. Women. Objects. I know that's so funny, right? There's no way anyone can be offended by it. But that was back in 2014. I just thought it was interesting. He's since rebranded into the transformational coach we know him as today, if I could talk. Instead of having people pay to learn how to manipulate women, he's having people pay for just regular old life advice. Which, don't get me wrong, is 10 million times better than what he was doing before. Like, he could have just doubled down and became a legend in the terrible man community. But I guess he was on track to be banned from every single country in existence, so I guess he didn't really have much of a choice. Let's look at some of his clips.
Scream as loud as you can.
First of all, insane fit, but
Any time now, any day.
oh yeah, the audience laughing at him will definitely help his anxiety. Even Santa laughed at him.
That was bad.
Why was that bad? That was awesome.
He probably thought it was bad because you froze in place after he did it as the audience laughed.
I'm a bit worried what my wife will think of me, you know?
He doesn't want to give his wife the ick with his screaming.
Where's your wife? She here?
She's there, yeah.
Come on up front too. When I say go, you're gonna scream back and forth. So you're gonna go first, then you're gonna go, then he's gonna go, then you're gonna go. And the challenge is this. Each time you have to go louder than the previous person.
She screamed my name.
But you can scream hers. Scream yours as well, so it's the same. Say, Jeff, come on.
Jeff!
So they're just screaming Jeff back and forth. That is hilarious.
Jeff!
I'm now younger than you, as a kid. What happened? When did we lose this spark? We could scream so loud. What happened to you? And why are you betraying you to please them? Stay true to yourself or betray yourself.
Oh my God, what the fuck are we talking about? Screaming in front of them isn't just gonna break him away from his shyness.
I'm chained. Help. Don't betray me. Don't sell out. Don't sell me for them. I don't want to go in the cage, Jeff. I don't want to go in the cage. Help. Please. I don't want to go in the cage.
There's no need for that.
He's just a chill guy. You're traumatizing him to force him to scream in front of a bunch of strangers who have been laughing at him for like 20 minutes.
Please.
This seems like something that might feel powerful in the moment, but really has no substance. It might even make him more shy. Like, that shit was embarrassing as fuck. I'm never doing anything like that ever again. But I don't know. Maybe Jeff is screaming his name at strangers to this day.
No matter who you are, there's someone out there who loves you. Do you believe me?
I don't know.
Okay, Nicola, have a seat on the chair. This is a true story.
This is a mistreatment of animals trigger warning, so if you don't want to hear anything like that, skip to this time. Just one quick thing. Absurd fit. Let's continue.
There is a guy named Mr. Hands, and he had a weird fetish. And just like you, he thought, no one's gonna accept me for me. What was his weird fetish? He liked to go up to his farm and get by horses and bulls.
What the hell?
That is the literal last thing I expected him to say. Where is he going with this?
And he didn't like doing that alone. So he went out and found 12 people who'd go up with him to his ranch and all get by his animal. And one day his favorite horse him too hard and he died.
There's no way that's true. It's true. Was not expecting that.
Here's the thing. No matter who you are, if you have any fear, any doubt, any worry in terms of, will anyone ever like me for me? Remember Mr. Hands. Meaning, if he can find 12 people to get by, you can find one person, just one, who will like you for you.
I get what he's trying to say, but there's a difference between seeking out people that have a disgusting fetish that you have the supplies for versus finding love. That's the most insane analogy you could have used. Why would he do that?
For any of you who might be newer to my content, I always use the most extreme, messed up examples that are even kind of like shocking, because you will never forget this.
Oh, so you want that story ingrained into people's minds. Got it. Understood. Now every time one of those people are lonely, they're gonna think about that story. That's fucked up, Julian.
I will never interrupt a person.
Interrupt.
Never.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
No, for me it's not polite.
Screw being polite. Be real instead. Otherwise, it's manipulation.
What are you talking about? That's not fake nice. That's just being a decent human being.
Why are you trying to manipulate me?
Maybe she just doesn't like interrupting people, which is pretty normal.
Now, there's nothing wrong with being nice. That's great if it's authentic. Otherwise, it's literally manipulation.
How can you just assume she's being fake? Hey, Julian, I love the fit. You're a lying little fake little bitch. What are you talking about? Why would you say that? This fit is atrocious. I just wear outlandish things so my clients think I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, so I come off better. Duh. Yeah, you're right. I was lying. That fit sucks right balls. You'll understand that later. See, in that scenario, it makes sense. Like, once again, I understand what you're trying to say, but why say like that? Why not say differently? Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt me because I don't want to be a little tiny little fake bitch, but you guys should be authentic nice and like the video and subscribe.
Otherwise, it's manipulation. Why are you trying to manipulate me?
Next.
Life is not social media.
Yes, when I see like 20-year young boys being millionaires, and I don't understand.
But that's the other thing. Money won't save you.
With that said, let's see what overpriced course he sells. Like, he definitely has one. I'd bet my entire right ball that he has a course. Or 15, damn. Somehow every single one of these is over 50% off. It's like my right ball is going nowhere. Let me switch to the computer for this investigation. Okay, there's an umbrella website where you can buy all his courses and it sums them all up too. Get the ultimate breakthrough bundle 73% off. For all of his courses, normally it's $3,700, but the Easter price is only $997. Wow. I wonder if that price will ever go back to normal, because it seems like the Easter price is really just the normal price. Anyways, let's look at the details of each course. First is Transformation Mastery. Learn how to let go. The only letting go technique you will ever need. The fastest way to build unstoppable self-confidence. Overcome anxiety with proven practical tools. Guided meditations to break free from your past. This is such an odd way to describe trying to help people with anxiety. Hey guys, this is the absolute easiest way tutorial on how to stop anxiety, and you'll never need anything else ever again. Your brain will just stop anxietying after I give you my little tips. First, what you want to do is find a bunch of strangers and go, Works every time.
Yeah.
It's just weird to look at mental health journeys like they're supposed to be all about super fast and easy methods to instantly change your life and stop anxiety. I don't know anything about the actual course, but just the way it's being advertised is a little
absolutely disgusting, by the way.
Next is high vibe communication. How to become socially magnetic, the fastest way to upgrade your communication skills. Why is he talking about it like it's a fucking RPG? Let me put 1 point towards my Riz skill tree. Read the hidden dynamics in every conversation. Powerful exercises to supercharge your charisma. I feel like this is some of the stuff he was teaching in his dating coach days, but just repurposed into one of his 6,000 courses. On the dedicated page for high vibe communication, it says, I was never a popular kid growing up. My sense of humor was weird. I couldn't read social cues, and I never knew what to say. Other kids made fun of me all the time, and I was constantly the butt of someone else's joke. People stopped bullying me as I got older, but instead, they just ignored me, ... which just made things worse. It's so good knowing that throughout his journey of helping people, he never made anyone feel how he felt as a kid. There's also an intro video, and I just thought this one part of it was really funny.
Again, everything that you're going to learn here doesn't come from books. It's not academic knowledge. It comes from me going out in the real world and testing different things and seeing what actually works. Romping through the streets, just like grabbing girls, and then exchanging notes with other people doing the same thing. Looking at my clients and really once more, putting it all together in high vibe communication.
Oh yeah, fuck those scholars with tons of research and broad studies. I found things that work for me and other people that are exactly like me. So therefore it's more real and better because I did it. Moving on, we got the purpose process. Discover your true purpose and start living it. Unlock the blueprint to your ideal life. Master the 3 core skills: marketing, sales, and public speaking. Bruh. Oh my God. Of course he's doing marketing and sales. I feel like all motivational speakers transformational coaches teach marketing and sales in some way, shape, or form. And on the sales module, it says say goodbye to pushy tactics and hello to genuine connections. Learn why traditional sales techniques are outdated and how modern empathetic approaches can skyrocket your success. Girl, what? There's nothing genuine or empathetic about all of this shit. I think he might need to take the course because he's not exactly following his own curriculum. Last but not least is Transformation Mastery Academy, a 12-month journey to total transformation, hands-on missions to push you beyond your comfort zone, proven tools to overcome adversity and build resilience, ongoing support and accountability to keep you on track. I think we get the point on the content of these, just what you'd expect out of a TikTok motivational speaker. There's absolutely zero way that these courses would be valued at $3,700 or $1,000. I want to know what'll happen after Easter. Like, will it go back to its original price of $3,700? So basically after Easter, they just added more time to the timer. Like, I refreshed the page and it went from 0 to 1 whole day. That's just like when I used to play basketball as a kid.
Londyn Davis and the Wright Ballers are down by 1, 3, 2. Oh my fucking God, that was nowhere near the rim. But there's more time on the clock somehow, and it goes in for the last shot. Bang! Ah!
But to my surprise, the prices actually went back to normal after that, which is insane. I thought he was just making it seem like a sale all the time on some Amazon shit, but apparently not. There's still random ass huge numbers that are supposed to be the total value, but like, come on, really? All the main courses are over $300 with tiers that give you extra stuff for hundreds more, and the Academy is $150 per month or just $1,000. So yeah, seems like pretty fair prices to me. They also have a 30-day money back guarantee, and right when I read that, I was like, there has to be at least one Reddit post about somebody not getting their refund. What do you know? There's 2 of them from like 5 years ago, but still. In one, the guy didn't even receive the services he paid for. Like, he just didn't get anything and they still wouldn't give him a refund, but he ended up getting one eventually. Then the next one is on the seduction subreddit. Oh no. The guy basically says that Julian's company was making unauthorized charges on his card that added up to $2,000 and it never got resolved. The thing is, he posted an edit that says, if you want to get transformation mastery from Julian, definitely go for it. This program changed my life and it's absolutely worth it. I would feel bad if this post discouraged somebody from getting TM. It's the only one program from RSD I can truly recommend. Just use a disposable card or an alternative payment method. Oh yeah, definitely do it. Just make sure you get like a gift card or something so they don't like randomly steal your money. But you know, you should definitely still get. Based on the subreddit this is posted on, I'm sure his course changed your life. Let's try applying to his online coaching. Transformation Mastery Mentoring Application Form. I'm looking for a small group of serious individuals who I will personally take under my wing and guide through an exclusive online coaching experience. This is not free. Don't worry, Julian. We knew that. We knew that one. Trust me. How long have you been following Julian? Never. What are the main challenges in life you're facing right now? Oh, yeah, I got one. My ass is too fat. Yeah, that's probably the main one. How committed are you to fixing this challenge in your life right now on a scale of 1 to 10? 0. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna give it up? Are you willing and able to invest in yourself financially right now? He's basically saying,
Are you willing and able to give me a lot of money or not?
let's lie. What is your approximate yearly income status? He's like, if you choose A, B, C, D, or E, you're fucking done. You're cut. You're not getting in the mastery transformation program. You know, I'm gonna tell the truth for this one. I don't want to flex on anybody, but you know, the life of a famous YouTuber with lots of subscribers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, what's your first and last name? This is an undercover operation. I can't put my actual name. What's the best email? Type yes to certify that I understand. If I qualify, I'll be contacted for a preliminary call with Julian's team. I also understand not all applications will receive a call. This is based on approval requirements. The requirements being lots of money. Most people would just type yes here, but we have that high level thinking mindset, you know, from watching his videos. So I'm gonna type something more flamboyant. Then there's a next steps video. Why does he look like that?
Don't make me pull that face card out.
Girl, what face card?
What face card? This one.
But yeah, that's all I got. These people just come off as predatory under the guise of trying to help people. I would believe they actually want to help people, but there's always a course with a website that could kill an elderly person just from the sheer amount of shit that's thrown in your face in the first 2 seconds. I mean, at least he stopped doing pickup artist dating coach stuff, I guess. But let me know what you guys think of Julian in the comments. Thank you for watching. The like and subscribe button and all that and whatever. And yeah, bye.
Why do I so fucking write balls like this shit?